Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. And quite honestly, there is nothing changed. We are still going sideways. The only thing that is starting to look quite interesting on the 8 hour is our oscillators. They're starting to separate. They are pointing down, but price is going sideways. So often when this happens, you have the faster moving oscillator move fairly quickly to the downside. The slower moving oscillator just sort of hover at the top here, and then they cross over and point to the upside, and that's normally a violent event. So here's an example right here. So you can see how we were just gently coming down above the moving averages and then an acceleration to the upside. So that's kind of what it looks like, but we need to break the structure to the upside before we start looking at that. The levels that we've got in are pretty much what we had on yesterday, and you can see had this range or this little zone here with a gap, and that's exactly where we came back to test. Nice separation of the oscillators, crossover pointing to the upside, but we do have non-farm payrolls, we've got unemployment rates, we've got all sorts of data coming out today. So I don't think anything's going to happen until that data comes out, just before the market opens. And being a Friday, it's normally quick and volatile and then sort of fizzles out and dies out. So I'm not really keen on doing anything today. So until these zones break, I'm really going to be sitting on the sides and waiting for better days. So don't forget to hit the like button for us. And if we just drill down through the time frames, you can see from an hourly perspective, look at the confusion. Big tails up, big tails down, in amongst the moving averages again, oscillators all over the place. Came off the bottom of the range, off structure here. So I can just fine tune this one onto that fractal there, and you can see that's exactly where we had the pin bar. So there was an opportunity to put a limit order trade in just above that bar and then a stop just below it. So sort of a 50-point stop loss, and you would have been aiming for exactly where the guys took profit, 122 points. It would have been right here. So let's just put that level in there and just drill down to the 15-minute here. So there's your pin bar on the level. Would have frustrated you a little bit, but that gives you an even better stop loss, 39 points, 30 points or so for a strong move up there. So yeah, for me, it's not worth getting involved in this at the moment. You can see that was the market open. It's still chaos. Nobody really knows what's happening. There was data yesterday as well. Don't know if it was positive or negative data, to be honest. I haven't even looked at it, but just looking at price action, this is a fairly strong consolidation. So what we mean by the consolidation is as follows. I'm just going to do this on the 3 hour. So we're either going to see a break above 36,252 and a retest. That will set up the longs, and that is going to give us a move equal to the move we had last week. So it's kind of let's just be conservative and take it from here. That would be a 842 point move, and that's going to be from this level here, so from the low point here, 842 points to the upside. So it is a fairly well structured, big potential move on the makings, or in the makings. So what we're looking for is a break above 36,252 and a retest, but I need to see that on at least an hour time frame, and it can't just be like one bar and then one bar pullback. It's not going to do it for me. I'm going to need to see if 3 or 4 bars run past, even 5 bars, and then turn around, come back and test it, hover a bit, and then start rolling up. That is the signal for the long. So until that breakout happens, I'm not interested. Be a little bit reluctant for any move to the downside, and I'll show you now why. So that is a channel like that. So that could very well be a flag, and this could be a breakout. We did have one here, but back into the flag. So within the range, we've got a flag as well with a little bit of a breakout. So you could see a move up here, then come back and test this zone we're in. And if I come back to the 15-minute, you'll see there'll be definitely structure that is just begging to be tested, and here it is here. He break up there, retested the flag. So could drift higher today, could also go sideways. So I'm kind of just going to sit on the sides. But there is something brewing. There's definitely something brewing. I don't know whether it's going to play out this week, but we've been sideways all week. So as far as I'm concerned, close up here or even close slightly higher. That'll be cool. But I want to see a bigger move past, pull back, come test this, and then we get in for the long. Not going to be looking at shorts just because of this channel that we've got within the range as well. So it could just sort of drip down, double bottom, and then move up. Or this could be the break at the moment. So we're going to have to see a proper break below 35,995 and a retest of that before I even consider anything like that. And anyway, that would be a 25% probability of it continuing to the downside, because this is a flag consolidation or it is a range consolidation. So any break to the downside has only got a 25% probability of continuing quite far. Okay, so anyway, I am sitting on the sides, not interested in this. We will catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.